Hey there, Shanel here from the Heart and Soul with your weekly Oracle card reading for May 1st through the 7th, 2023. Happy May. Yeah. Ended last month with a bang. Lots of big stuff happened for a lot of people last week. I feel like the energies are running high, the tensions are running high, a lot going on. So it'll be interesting to see what comes up in this week's reading. There is a last chakra series workshop coming up in the next week or so. It is the final one for the 3-part series. If you didn't catch the first 2, don't worry. They are recorded and there is added meditations and yoga flows that go with each one of them. You can purchase all 3. Or you can do the last one individually. We're going to be talking about the third eye and crown chakra and intuition. So I'm very excited about that. So check out my website if you are interested in registering. Also, Next Night with Spirit is June 9th. Okay. The Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle card deck. This is a new one for me. I really haven't used this deck much at all. Archangel Michael is the Archangel of protection, and he uses his blue sword to cut away any negative energies, any cords, anything that no longer serves us. So I can see why I was drawn to this deck this week. And we are picking 3 cards. One more there. Okay. Let's see what they have to say, because they're all sliding in my drawer this time. Number 1, step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It is time to share your wisdom. This one hits home big time for me this week. This is something that I've worked on a lot for a lot of years. And it came to a head this week in so many different ways, to just heal, because the path right now is healing to be able to move forward. When we have an awareness of what we have to offer the world, and that doesn't have to mean like, oh, we have this grand purpose and we're supposed to go out into the world and spread the word and blah, blah. No, like this just might be that your purpose is very small and connected to friends and family. It doesn't have to be this grandiose thing. We often think of purpose that way, but that's not it. You know, maybe your purpose is just to be a parent and to live a really joyful life with your children. Whatever it is, embrace it. Stop hiding in the shadows, take off the cloak, step into the spotlight where you deserve to be. And again, this might not be a spotlight for everyone. Maybe it's just a spotlight for yourself. But really, truly embracing who you are and what you have to offer is huge. Know that this comes with tests and with healing. It isn't, when we choose a spiritual path, we don't necessarily choose the easiest path. We choose the most fulfilling path, but not necessarily the easiest path. So when things come up to push you farther along, there is a purpose for it. There is healing that has to be done, lessons that have to be learned to be able to take that next step. Because that will prepare you for this, and this, and this, and this, right? It's just, sometimes it's really hard and it's frustrating, but it's better to get those lessons out when things are still small or new versus when they're huge and harder to deal with. I also feel like as I was putting the card down, the word wisdom popped up, and I really feel like too, this is also like support one another. Like if you can share your wisdom with someone else to help them move further along, do it. Okay, card number 2, be the real you. I see a theme happening here. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. Well, we just talked about this. Be you. It is the easiest way to be. There is no reason to be someone else. You do not need to fit in anywhere. And if you do not belong, then go somewhere else. If people do not accept you the way that you are, then you are not around the people that you need to be around. Plain and simple. So shine that light bright, be who you are, and be incredible. Okay, card number 3. Prioritize self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love and you deserve. Let me try that again. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and to let others help you. People often think of asking for help as a sign of weakness. And in my opinion, it is a sign of strength. It is an awareness that you cannot do it alone. It is an awareness that the support of someone else, the knowledge of someone else, maybe even just the physical labor of someone else is what you need to take you to the next level. So why suffer? Why suffer? Why? When you can just ask for help and get it done. It is not weak to ask for help. It is humbling. It is strength. It is courage. It is bravery. It is big to ask for help. This week's reading just feels like this lesson, this awareness that we are on a big path and it will take so much to get us to the other side. It will take being our true selves. It will take stepping out of the fear. It will take being brave. It will take healing and conquering things that have been in our way. But what it does do is bring us closer to our dreams. It brings us more joy, more laughter, more love, more connection. And that is worth it all. So I am sending so much love out to everyone that is dealing with the mess right now. And I know a lot of people dealing with the mess right now. Know and trust that the universe has this great plan for you, and that this isn't the universe taking something away. It is redirecting you to something better. It is the universe giving you the strength, knowledge, and wisdom that you need to push forward. And although it might not feel like it, it is. So sending big love, big healing vibes out to everyone who needs it right now. Maybe we'll have to do a little live healing activation this week because I feel like we need it. Keep watching my Instagram. I'll do it there because I think we need it this week. It'll be later this week though, probably in an evening. Completely unplanned, so I got to figure it out. Thank you so much for being here and watching the weekly oracle card reading. I would love an energy exchange, and if you could just tag someone that needs to hear this, share this if you can, whatever you can do, make a comment, like it, all those things, they mean the world to me. They help me so much. So thank you so much for doing those things for me. If you've had a session with me, maybe a Google review, that'd be greatly appreciated too. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for being here on my spiritual journey and allowing me to be your spiritual tour guide. From my heart and soul to yours, have an incredible week.